Out my window there's a lovely sight, wet grass covered with a soft gray light, flung from an orb at a towering height, the moon, my friend, through this perilous night. Ah, yes, the moon. What does it mean? And what does the moon mean in Chinese poetry? Well, I'm going to tell you, so get ready to learn Chinese now. Today, we're going to be talking about that big wedge of cheese in the sky. You can ski on it, you can golf on it, and you can write about it. We see the moon in Chinese poetry all the time. But what does it actually mean? So let's get into the ways that Chinese poets use the moon. Let's start with the most popular poem in Chinese history. But before that, be sure to like and subscribe. 床前明月光，疑是地上霜。举头望明月，低头思故乡. There's moonlight before my bed. It seems like there's frost on the ground. I raise my head to look at the bright moon. I lower my head and think of my hometown. So we've got our first association, homesickness. Tang Dynasty poet Lǐ Bái looks up, sees the moon, and then looks down, thinking about his homeland. Why would he do that? So in Chinese culture, the Mid-Autumn Festival, which is celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th month of the Chinese lunar calendar, is an important time for gathering with family. Because it's halfway through a lunar moon, it's always celebrated on a full moon. One of the main activities of this holiday is that families gather for shàng, or moon gazing. In Chinese, 月圆 means full moon. But the second character, yuan, also refers to gathering with family, or having all your family there. When the moon is bright, it's full or close to full. So when you're far away from home and you see that bright moon overhead, you naturally think of family and your hometown. So the moon represents homesickness. What else does it represent? Love. Let me throw another poem at you. It's from the Song Dynasty. 车遥遥篇, your carriage is so distant. 车遥遥mǎchōngchōng, your cart is so distant, pulled by driving horses. 君游东山东复东, 安得奋飞逐西风. You travel east of Mount Tai. Only by following the west wind eastward can I follow you. 愿我如星君如月, 夜夜流光相皎洁. I want to be the stars, with you as the moon. Every night our brilliant lights would mix in the sky. 月暂会星长明. The moon is hidden for the time being, but the stars are always bright. 流明待月复, 三五共盈盈. I'll wait until the moon is full again. We can light up the night together once more. The moon as love. Not just that, but an unattainable love. Her lover is far away in a traveling carriage. When will he come back? Will he come back? She can only watch and wait. This theme has always been a part of Chinese culture. So there's a story called the legend of Chang'e. So Chang'e's husband was a really good archer. But there were 10 suns in the sky back then. So while this was the golden age for the HVAC salesman, people weren't too happy about the situation. So Houyi, the husband, shot down 9 of the suns and the temperature went down to normal. Sometimes I wish he would have left one more sun up there, and then I wouldn't have to shovel the snow so much. But whatever. As a reward, the gods gave him a potion of eternal life. But then someone tried to steal it, naturally. Chang'e grabbed the elixir from the thief and drank it herself before the bad guy could take it away. There was only enough for one person. So she turned immortal, and then she flew up to the moon to become a goddess. But Houyi never forgot her. To remember and honor their love, he would make mooncakes on every Mid-Autumn festival, and that's a tradition to this day. Anyway, moon equals lost love. There's one other big theme, and it's a very Taoist one. The moon represents loneliness. There's a famous Lǐ Bái poem that starts off this way. 花间一壶酒，独酌无相亲. There is a jug of wine amidst the flowers. With no friends or family around, I drink from it myself. 举杯邀明月，对影成三人. I raise my jug to the bright moon. Its shadow and my shadow mix. And now there are three of us. 月既不解饮，影徒随我身. The moon doesn't understand the joy of drinking. Its shadow just follows my form. 暂伴月将影，行乐须及春. For now, I enjoy the company of the moon and its shadow, finding joy in making the most of spring. I mean, this sounds pretty sad. The guy is drinking the night away and has no one but the moon to be his friend. So this is the bad form of loneliness. But there's actually a good form of loneliness. Let's take a look at this Wang Wei poem called In a Bamboo Villa. 独坐幽篁里，弹琴复长啸. Sitting by myself in a secluded bamboo grove, I go back and forth between plucking the zither and whistling. 深林人不知，明月来相照. No one knows about me in this deep forest. The bright moon comes over to be my companion. So Wang Wei is also completely by himself, with just the moon as his friend. But he's not drinking, he's whistling. This poem really shows the juxtaposition that Chinese poets have between humanity and nature. Humanity is complicated, ugly, and short-lived. Nature is beautiful, pure, and everlasting. The pain of loneliness and the joys of solitude are merged into one. Now, there are some other minor uses of the moon in Chinese poetry, but these are the major ones: homesickness, love, and loneliness. So overall, it's a pretty melancholy symbol. Now, I've got a question for you. Are you feeling a little tired? Well, do I have a solution for you? Try Days Coffee, fermented with 50 enzyme complex, only 15% caffeine of a regular cup of coffee, low acidity and gut friendly, and it is made with premium grade coffee beans, freshly roasted in upstate New York. Rich aroma with notes of dark chocolate, butterscotch, brown sugar, and nuttiness. Check out the link in the description below and use our code to get 15% off your order. So, what kind of Chinese symbols would you like us to look at? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, 再见. If you enjoy the deeper meaning behind Chinese culture, folklore, legends, and strange true stories, then come explore more with me on Jared Tells Tales, where mystery, meaning, and the otherworldly still live on. Click the link to watch your first tale.